Do you want to know how I manifested over $31,000 this month? Do you want to know how to manifest more money using the law of attraction? Guys, if you watch this video, I'm going to give you the 3 exact steps that I took to go from basically sleeping in my car to manifesting all of this money over the span. I've been in the business now for a couple years now, but this has been my best month. Now, if you stay to the very end of this video, I'm gonna give you the exact manifest money mastery training from my mentor, Bob Proctor. Now, I saw the same exact training and it changed my life, and it allowed me to think and manifest all of this success that's coming into my life. I'm literally just a vessel for information to come to and through me. So hopefully you guys get a lot of value from this video. So let's hop into the content. What's going on, family? It's your man, Miami Patron, back for another video, coming to you from the beautiful Medellin, Colombia penthouse. Guys, now this is the #1 channel for millennials who want to begin manifesting more money by using the law of attraction. Now, everything I'm going to be sharing with you is directly from my mentor, Bob Proctor. As you know, I am a Bob Proctor manifestation consultant. All right, so I literally teach people how to manifest the things that they want in their life. It doesn't have to be money. I just focus on money because that's what I know, but you can use anything with the law of attraction: health, wealth, relationships, money. That's why you're watching this video, or anything like that. So if you want to learn more about manifest mastery, look in the link in the description below and you guys can go from there. All right, so let's hop into the content. Guys, I'm so excited to announce that this has been my very best month, and I'm going to be giving you guys the 3 steps that I've taken. Now, I'm going to get a little personal with you guys on this video. I'm going to tell you guys how I actually manifested this money and how much of a difference that has made in my life. So I've manifested over $31,500 this month of March. We actually still have one more day, and I still have a book schedule, so I believe I'll go over $35,000 for the month of March 2020. All right, so let's break down where this money came from. So #1, let's talk about my Amazon store. So before I started working with Bob Proctor, I've been working with Bob now for over 3 months. Prior to working with Bob, I was selling on Amazon. So $8,600 came from my Amazon store. All right, so I don't touch it. I have a team, a complete team running that for me. I don't know what products I sell. All I know that we sell stuff. All right, so $8,600 came from my Amazon store. All right, so the majority of my money that I've manifested this month, which was $22,500. I'm so blessed to say that $22,500 came from my actual consulting with Bob Proctor. Okay, so what do I mean by that? As a consultant, Bob Proctor, I'm part of his inner team. So he has a 6-month program where he teaches people literally how to manifest and use the law of attraction down to a science. Okay, so he has a 6-month program, and I enroll people into that program, and that's actually how I get paid. Okay, and $22,500 that came from people that I enrolled this month in the training. So that's what the link in the description below is on, that actual mastery training from Bob Proctor. He's the one that teaches it. Okay, so that's exactly the breakdown of the $31,500 that I earned this month. Okay, so now that you know how much I earned, I want to add value to you. That way you could do the same thing in your life, because it was not too long ago that my goal was actually to earn $1,000 a day, which is $30,000. And everything that came to me, I literally put it to my mentor, Bob Proctor. So I'm gonna give you the 3 steps that I took to begin doing this. All right, step #1 was I invested in a mentor and myself. All right, now this is a very important step, and a lot of people don't like to do this, right? They watch YouTube channels, or they're like, oh, somebody's trying to sell me something. You know what? I didn't really see it that way. I saw that, you know what, if somebody like a mentor like Bob Proctor has an elite program and he charges a lot of money for it, it's because he gives a lot of value. And me knowing Bob Proctor, I saw him from The Secret. I started watching his audio tapes on YouTube, and it really started changing my life just from watching the free content on YouTube. So I invested $33,000 to work with Bob Proctor. So yeah, I almost broke even this month, right? I invested $33,000 to work with Bob. So I found Bob Proctor by going to one of his live events, and he just sprayed it on me, right? I was selling at Amazon at the time, and it completely changed my life, what I learned from this man in a 3-day seminar. And I knew that I I cannot learn all this information in just in a weekend. I have to learn more. On the second day of the event, he offered the opportunity to come work with him and his company as a consultant. And he said it's $33,000. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even think my car is worth $33,000. But I didn't let that deter me. Within 10 minutes, I decided to put my down payment down and become a consultant. And that was back in January. So thank you so much for that, Bob. I know he's not gonna watch this, but thank you anyways, because it completely changed my life. Now, some of you might be thinking, why would you spend that kind of money? Why would I invest in a mentor, a law of attraction? This is why, is because when you invest in a mentor, especially if you're watching this video, you're very interested in manifestation, law of attraction. Guys, let me tell you this, it's a science. It is a science and it's a way of life. Just reading a book, just thinking about it on your own, you're not really understanding the powers that are really out there. You have to understand from a mentor that studies this. All right, now I'm not saying you have to work with me or work with Bob. There's plenty of other people. I've heard of Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks. These are all different thought leaders that are out there that teach this kind of subject. But I highly recommend you get into this program. Don't be the type of person. See, there's two types of people that I talk to when I'm on the phone. This person that knows the law of attraction. They think they know the law of attraction. Consciously, they know the law of attraction, but they don't really implement it. Right? They don't really implement it. They have an understanding of it, but they don't really implement it. Maybe they've used it once or twice and it's changed their life a little bit, right? But that person is not really willing to invest because they think they know it all. That's the first person that knows the law of attraction. The second person that knows the law of attraction was like me. I knew the law of attraction before working with Bob. I knew about manifestation. I knew that thoughts become things. I read all the books. I knew that stuff. But what I didn't know was the sciences between reprogramming my paradigm, reprogramming my subconscious mind, the law of vibration, how these things work to a science, to the point where I could write it on a piece of paper and know for a fact it would manifest. I learned that all from Bob. And see, I was the person that knew of it consciously, but I wanted to internalize that subconsciously and understand it. So that was the first thing, was I invested in a mentor that knew the law of attraction like Bob, somebody that can really teach me the science about reprogramming my mind, because I was unsuccessful for many years. I would make money some months, lose it, make money some months, lose it, and it was inconsistent. My weight was inconsistent, my habits were inconsistent, my relationship, everything was not consistent. Especially my income, which is why I actually started focusing on money to help other people break through the financial barriers, the glass ceiling. We don't teach people how to start a business. We teach you how to become the right person. And when you become the right person internally and work from the inside out, the right business will come to you and everything will fall into place. All right, so I invested in a mentor and that completely changed my life. All right, the second thing that I did was I wrote my goals. I set goals and I created an image about my goal. Okay, so I talk about this in a lot of my videos. Make sure you subscribe below. I talk a lot about what I learned from Bob Proctor, reprogramming the mind and stuff. Make sure you subscribe below. So the subconscious mind understands two languages: images and emotion. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest this money right now and you don't have a clear image of what it is that it looks like when you reach that goal, you don't know what you wear, you don't know what you're driving, you don't know what you're doing at that point, that's the reason you haven't manifested the money. Okay, this is the way the law of attraction works. Okay, this is a very deep thing here. You see, a lot of people, they watch The Secret, they heard of Bob Proctor, and they think that the law of attraction is actually a primary rule. It's actually a secondary rule. Bob teaches this in the program. You see, the primary rule is actually called the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that everything rests, nothing moves. For example, this camera, this shirt, this hat, they're all moving. If you look at a microscope, under a microscope, and you look at the atoms and the protons and all this kind of stuff moving, you will see that they're moving, right? They're in constant state of motion, right? Because of that motion, everything has a frequency, right? Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Us talking to this camera, me, I'm not talking to a camera, I'm talking to your soul. I'm talking to you right now because we're connected through this video. Everything is connected. Okay, so now that everything has a frequency, what happens is the idea that most dominates your subconscious mind forms a vibration. So if you have images of lack of money, lack of prosperity, not knowing, right, just lack, well, remember that idea is forming a vibration, you're going to begin attracting the things that are on the same vibration as your ideas, which in that case is lack. So what you need to do is, in step 2, is what I'm saying is, when you have a clear image of what it looks like to achieve your goal, achieve the money goal, achieve that $30,000 a month, $100,000 a month, get a new job, whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to manifesting money, when you have a clear image of what that looks like and you set it down and you keep a goal card on you. I keep my goal card on me at all times, because by me repeating my goal, you become what you think about. Earl Nightingale said this: as a man thinketh, okay? By keeping your goal card on you, you begin to think about your goal. You're gonna begin manifesting it, okay? So the second thing that I did to manifest over the $30,000 this month was I set a goal with intention, and I set a C-type goal, a goal so far up there that I had no idea how to do it. Bob talks about this, a C-type goal. A C-type goal is a want. What do you truly want? Right? If you're thinking, okay, I just want to manifest $2,000, do you really want $2,000 or do you want $200,000? You see, it takes no more energy to manifest $2,000 than it does to take $200,000. It takes no amount of energy. You see, we're co-creators with the universe. I'm going to talk about this in step 3. But it takes no additional energy. So what do you really want? Do you want to manifest that new mansion? Do you want to manifest a new partner? Do you want to manifest better health? Do you want to manifest $1 million a year, $1 million a month? What is it? Because all you need to do is set that intention, which is your C-type goal, and then visualize the end result. And by you acting like that person now, you are on that frequency and you will begin attracting the money, the situation, the business, the job that you want. Okay, so that's step number 2. And the third and final step here, guys, what I did was I took inspired action. I took inspired action. You see, the community of the law of attraction, you know, the law about the secret, the law of attraction manifestation, this, you know, whole quantum physics community, sometimes they get a little twisted. And the people that are typically getting twisted are the people that are not really working with the mentor. Okay, this is why I said working with the mentor, because this was me before. What I mean by that, you have to take action. A lot of people think that just by sitting, meditating, and it will come to me. See, it doesn't work like that. We are co-creators with God. We are co-creators with the universe, right? We set the intention, and then we have to act so that God and the universe can bring our manifestation to our life. Okay, so here's 2 important things to know when you're manifesting your money. You're gonna go through, number 1, the terror barrier. Okay, we talk about this in lesson 7, the terror barrier. What the terror barrier is this. Right now, let's just say you're earning $3,000 a month. Okay, you're earning $3,000 a month. That's your X frequency. That's your base frequency. You're an X, okay? And your goal is you wanna get to $20,000 a month or $30,000 a month, okay? That's your Y. That's your higher frequency. That's your higher self. What happens is your old self and your new self are going to begin fighting each other, and it's called the terror barrier. For example, let's just say you're going to start moving towards that higher goal, that higher income, whether that you have to quit your job, whether you have to sell your house, whether you have to double down on your business, whether you have to focus on one business, spend more on advertising, or whatever it is. You already know what you need to do to get to the next level, but you're not doing it. It's because of your paradigm. It's because of your paradigm. But what happens is your new self is going to want to pull you towards that goal, but your old self is going to pull you back, and it's going to do that with fear. What if this doesn't happen? What if it doesn't work out? What if I quit my job and I can't pay my rent? What if this happens? You see, all these what ifs is your old frequency trying to pull you back from who you're destined to become. You see, you have to understand what's going on inside your mind. And that's why in lesson 7, he talks about this terror barrier, what I'm talking about. You see, when I set this goal and I started moving towards it, I got uncomfortable. I went through the terror barriers. When I had to go out there and text people, you know, I was getting uncomfortable. How do I reach out to people? What do I say? Making these YouTube videos, I'm putting myself out there. What does this happen? What do people think? All this kind of stuff. But you know what? I knew what was going on in my mind psychologically and what's going on with my vibration. And because I had awareness of what was going on, I was able to crash through that terror barrier, okay? So make sure that when you're setting this goal, you take inspired action. Whether you have your own business and you're a coach or something like that, reaching out to customers, putting out videos, posting on social media. If you have a job, going to your boss and asking for that raise, going out there and applying for that dream job, acting as if you already have it. You know, these are the 3 things that really changed my life and allowed me to manifest this money. Was because 3 months ago, I was making money. I was earning about $15,000 a month on my Amazon store, but nothing of what I'm doing now. I love what I'm doing. I love teaching this stuff. I'm just inspired because I invested in a mentor and I invested a lot of money. I knew that if I invest a lot of money, I'm gonna get a lot of results. And sure enough, that's what happened this month. I invested in myself. I wrote a goal down of what I want to achieve. I wrote that down on a goal card. And I began seeing myself as if I have it. For example, $30,000 a month is nothing. That soon will be my weekly my weekly income, because I already see myself at earning over 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month, $500,000 a month. I already see what I look like. I already see how I speak to this YouTube video. Right now I'm speaking to you guys not as a person that has 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm speaking to you as if I have 1 million subscribers. Why? Because I've already planted that image in my mind. I'm acting as if I have it now, which is why my YouTube channel is growing. See, this is very deep stuff I'm teaching you guys here. And a lot of people are not even at this at the point of this video. We're over 14 minutes in this video, I think, or something like 13, 14 minutes in. You're still watching it because you know why? You want to change. A lot of people would have fell off, and those people are just going to keep moving on through life. But you're here for a reason, because I'm connecting with you. Okay, so I set that intention. I had that goal set. I began seeing myself as if I have it. And the third thing was, now that I have this image in my mind, I started moving towards it. I started acting. I started reaching out to people. I started contacting customers. Whatever it is, and whatever it is that you need to do for your business, you already know what to do. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what I do about how many contacts or how many text messages or which business. It doesn't even matter which business. You already know what to do. Once you set the goal, spirit, your subconscious mind will speak to you on what action you should take. And when you take that inspired action, you don't have to know how. If your goal is to earn 30,000 a month, 20,000 a month, you do not have to know how. All you need to do is set the intention, begin moving towards it, and the universe will provide to you in whichever way is best for you. It will take the least path of resistance, and it will just shock you. It will just shock you guys. Hope you got a lot of value from this. Like I said, that training that changed my life is in the description below. It's called manifestmoneymastery.com. It doesn't have to be about money. I talk about money, but you can use Bob Proctor's training for anything. So check out that link in the description. Watch this free 60-minute training from Mr. Bob Proctor, the same one that changed my life. And who knows, if you think after that webinar at the end, I invite you to hop on a call with me. If this is what I'm saying with you resonates with you, you want to begin manifesting more money or manifesting relationship, health, wealth, relationship by using Bob Proctor's information, which changed my life, schedule a call with me. You can schedule a call with me after watching that training. We can hop on a call and we can put a game plan together for you to see, like, okay, where are you at now? Where do you want to go? And can Bob Proctor help you manifest these things into your life? All right, guys, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out that 60-minute training with Bob Proctor. I'll see you guys next time. Miami Patron out.